The following is a presentation of Girard Sports Live. It's time for Girard High School Athletics on Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live is presented by Crocan, your community technology partner. Learn more at ckt.net. Also by Ag Choice of Epler, American Family Insurance, Jenny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Call Service, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Diskins Auto and Towing, DS Construction, Evans Motors, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, Hydrix Appliance, The Jagged Edge, GN Bank, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Producers Cooperative Association, and Roto-Rooter.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time for Girard Sports Live.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome out to Frank Jamison Field. We're set for tonight's Kansas Class 3A District 2 matchup between the Girard Trojans and the Frontenac Raiders. Both of these teams come in undefeated in district play. Girard undefeated on the year. Frontenac undefeated in the state of Kansas. I'm Josh Lettner, alongside me Dale Shireman and Jess Murphy, and we're going to have a heck of a ball game here for you folks tonight. The biggest game probably in all of Class 3A tonight, certainly the biggest game going on in Southeast Kansas, Dale. And these are two teams that we circled this one on the schedule at the beginning of the year. They've been on a collision course all season long. We've kind of been comparing their scores as they've played common opponents, but it all comes down to this here tonight between the Trojans and the Raiders, and I'm expecting a heck of a ball game. I don't know about you.
Beautiful night tonight. Beautiful night for some football. And yes, the rivalry between the two schools, 13 miles away from each other, throughout the history have been great games. And you're right, we've circled this game from the time the rosters and the schedules came out, and we knew this game could be one of the biggest ones, and it is not letting us down tonight.
And the Trojans victorious last week in easy fashion over Iola to remain undefeated in the district. Frontenac had a little bit tougher game with Prairie View. They were able to come out on top in that one, I believe 26-12. We'll take a look at some of those scores here coming up in just a little bit. We want to let you know that tonight's game is brought to you by Crocan, your community technology partner. Don't get bet by slow speeds and high prices. Get Gigabit, the fastest internet in Southeast Kansas, with Crocan. To learn more, go to ruralfiber.org or see everything Crocan has to offer at ckt.net. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show. And that'll also include some of tonight's senior night activities here in Girard. Last week, homecoming. Tonight, senior night, the last big home game for a lot of these seniors, a real important night. So we'll step away for a quick break, and we'll be back for that. You're watching Trojan Football on Girard Sports Live.
Crocan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Crocan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Crocan. If you need to stay connected, you need Crocan.
Welcome you to the 2021 Fall Senior Night Recognition Ceremony.
Welcome back out here to Frank Jamison Field Senior Night. And we'll let the public address announcer take over, and we'll let you guys watch the senior night festivities, and we'll get back to the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show following these activities.
Football, volleyball, cross country, girls golf, band, color guard, choir, and debate. Our first senior tonight is Josh Bohr, who participates in football, is the son of Brian and Patty Bohr. Graham Bourne, who participates in football, is the son of Scott and Brooke Bourne. Michael Clugston, who participates in football, is the son of Karma and Chuck Burns and Eric Clugston. Jacob Combs, who participates in football, is the son of Troy and Alicia Combs. Wyatt Foley, who participates in football, is the son of Stephanie Wade and is also escorted tonight by his grandfather, Greg Foley. Gage Davenport, who participates in football, is the son of Joey and Tasha Davenport. John Gilmore, who participates in football, is the son of Grant and Annabeth Gilmore. Briar Glauser, who participates in football, is the son of Alicia and Roddy Glauser. Ethan Merrill, who participates in football, is the son of Lewis and Nancy Merrill. Leif Murr, who participates in football, is the son of Ephraim and Elizabeth Murr. Brock Scales, who participates in football, is the son of Cliff and Janelle Scales. Brecken Troike, who participates in football, is the son of Jason and Margot Troike. Olivia Cullen, who participates in volleyball, is the daughter of Lance and Natalie Cullen. Madeline Knopp, who participates in volleyball, is the daughter of Mike and Melody Knopp. Katie Pouch, who participates in volleyball, is the daughter of Jeremy and Dee Dee Pouch. Henry Smith, who participates in volleyball, is the daughter of Dan and Jennifer Smith. Savannah Tishner, who participates in volleyball, is the daughter of Mitzi Clarkson. Haley Orender, who participates in cross country, is the daughter of Tammy Orender. Lexi Robinson, who participates in cross country, is the daughter of Dr. Brenda Robinson and Randy Robinson. Claire Schmidt, who participates in cross country, is the daughter of Chris Schmidt and Jody Schmidt, and escorted tonight by Randy Heatherly. Serena Short, who participates in cross country, is the daughter of Kelly and Heather Short. Sophie and Grace Arneson. Sophie participates in golf and Grace participates in choir. They are the daughters of Fred and Wendy Arneson. Gabriella Kirkpatrick, who participates in choir, is the daughter of Janelle and Shane Hale. Corey Humble, who participates in debate and band, is the son of Nick and Jesselyn Humble. Caroline Kunchek, who participates in band and choir, is the daughter of Chuck Kunchek and Angela Webster. Emily Lewis, who participates in band, is the daughter of Rachel Smith and Colin Smith. Tyler Slay, who participates in band, is the son of Daniel and Marietta Nicholson. Parker Kirshner, who participates in debate and band, is the son of Robert and Megan Kirshner. We would like to extend a special thanks to our students and their teammates for their hard work in our extracurricular activities. Parents, we would like to thank you as well for raising your young men and women with honor and respect, as well as trusting USD 248 schools to prepare your students for their future. Seniors, we wish you the best and thank you for your commitment. Again, congratulations, 2021 Fall Seniors.
All right, that's the senior night activities here at Frank Jameson Field. Congratulations to all those students and their parents. A lot of them still got a semester left, so keep the nose to the grindstone, you know.
That's right. Don't give up too early.
No senioritis. All right, so we'll take another break, and we'll come back and begin the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show. We'll have to get it going fast, Dale. We'll step away and be right back. You're watching Trojan Football on Girard Sports Live.
Now more than ever, Croccan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Croccan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Croccan. If you need to stay connected, you need Croccan.
Do you have a construction project that just needs that custom touch? Are you looking for a contractor who can get it all done? Roof to floors and everywhere in between? Then call Dustin Sneed at DS Construction. With more than 20 years of industry experience, DS Construction specializes in new construction, roofing, renovations, and more. There's no job too big or small. For a free estimate, call DS Construction at 620-724-0209. That's 620-724-0209.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about Secure Lock, mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools.
Member FDIC.
Go Trojans!
Here at Farmers Insurance, we want all of our students, faculty, and staff to know that we're cheering you on. This year, we would like to spotlight a student or staff member of Girard Schools as part of our weekly Girard Sports Live broadcast. If you would like to nominate any student or staff member as part of our weekly spotlight, contact our office.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Welcome back out here to Frank Jameson Field for the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show, brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan instant issue mascot debit card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. And Dale, let's take a look at some of the scores from around the area. Last week had some pretty good games going on, and certainly some games that have district implications. We'll get to that here in just a little bit, but let's take a look at some of the scores from last week.
All right, last week, Prairie View falls to Frontenac 26-12. Columbus falls to Parsons 20-21. Burlington over Anderson County 26-7. Coffeyville loses to Chanute 48-6. Erie loses to Colgan 41-8. Southeast all over Neodesha 43-7. Humboldt gets blanked by Wellsville 40-0. Lebec County falls to Independence 42-12. Galena all over Cherryville 38-0. St. Paul big over Chatopa 70-24. Fredonia with a close one over Riverton 30-28. Fort Scott falls to Wamego 35-0. Wyandotte 16. Pittsburgh all over him 63. Caney Valley all over Baxter 21-0. And then Thursday night's game,
that's right.
Just got done last night. Columbus over Caney Valley. So that is a tight race there, and we'll talk about that district here in just a little bit.
All right, so I think it's time. Let's take a look at some of the area matchups tonight. Games going on across the southeast Kansas. The look at the matchups brought to you by Diskin Auto and Towing, 120 East Forest Avenue, downtown Girard. Diskin's offers 24-hour towing. Can repair all makes and models. To learn more, contact Diskin's Auto and Towing at 620-724-8100. Dell, what's going on around the area tonight?
We'll start out over in Pittsburgh tonight. Baser Linwood 7-0 will travel to Pittsburgh to take on the 5-2 Pittsburgh Purple Dragons. St. Paul will travel to South Coffeyville. Riverton at Colgan. That should be a good game. Southeast at Fredonia. Galena will travel to Baxter Springs. Iola and Burlington will be a decent matchup there. Neodesha and Erie, Cherryville and Parsons. Fort Scott and Coffeyville, Anderson County will travel to Prairie View, and none bigger than tonight's game right here. Girard Trojans hosting the Frontenac Raiders.
All right, that's a look at your area matchups. We'll take a break real quick. We'll get back with the keys to the game, the starting lineups, and we'll take a look at how Kansas District 1 and District 2, which is pretty much southeast Kansas, how that's all going to shake out here coming down to the last week of the season. So we'll step away for 2 minutes. We'll be back. You're getting ready to watch Trojans and the Raiders on Girard Sports Live.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judge Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you, so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, and Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us 620-724-5126.
Hi Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do-it-yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Welcome back to Frank Jameson Field. Teams getting set for the coin toss. Frontenac yet to take the field. Dale, we promised some keys to the game, and we looking at Frontenac warm up, looking at the way they've played this year. They look like a team that can really kind of physically take a toll on you. So it seems like getting off to a quick start tonight. We've said it all year, but tonight it seems extremely important for the Trojans.
It'll be extremely important for the Trojans to take care of the ball tonight. Frontenac is going to be the bigger team, and they're going to try to drive it right down your throat. So keys to the game is take care of the ball, don't make penalties, and use our speed to our advantage. Those are our three keys.
And that's something the Trojans have managed to do all year. As we get set for the national anthem here in Girard, we'll step away for another break, and we'll be back. Take a look at the starting lineups, get ready for the opening kickoff. You're watching Trojan Football on Girard Sports Live.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time that the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It can't be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and digital sign sales, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You, Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net. or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Mathis Drugstore Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
Welcome back to Frank Jameson Field here in Girard as Frontenac Raiders heading out of the locker room and out onto the field here tonight. We took a look at the keys to the game earlier, Dale, but right now let's talk a little bit about district play. Of course, everybody knows that Frontenac and Girard are sitting at the top of Class 3A District 2, but down there in District 1, things have kind of gotten interesting after Caney Valley jumped out to that fast start to the season, an undefeated start, won a couple games in District. I think they've come crashing back down to earth here over the last few weeks as they've run into the more physical teams in that district.
They have. They took care of Baxter Springs and Cherryville, and then you run into Galena, Parsons, and Columbus in that. Galena setting atop of District number 1 down there, 4-0, of course. Parsons, the number 2 seed. Columbus, the 3 now. And Caney Valley, the number 4 seed, which has implications of who the winner of this game will play in districts. District 1, number 1, will play District number 2, number 4. So we go 1-4, 2-3, and then 3. Threes play each other. So it will determine who gets Caney Valley and who, say, gets Columbus. Both teams will have a home game. Girard and Frontenac are guaranteed home games next week.
But still like to win this one for local bragging rights. It usually seems that Girard and Frontenac end up kind of deciding who's going to win whatever sport it is in this district down here in southeast Kansas. A lot of times these are the two best basketball teams or the two best softball teams coming out of this area. So a familiar situation for a lot of these student athletes here tonight. A senior night, night to honor all the seniors who participate in all sports and activities across Girard schools here tonight. So a good little ceremony to start things off. But now it's time for business. And the Trojans in for their biggest test of the season. We said that earlier this year when they played Prairie View. They answered the bell in that game. Got off to a little bit of a slow start, but able to overpower Prairie View down the stretch. And got to think that they've got to get off a little bit quicker here tonight against the Frontenac Raiders, because this is a team that if they can lean on you and be physical with you all night, you're going to have a long night at the office. But if the Trojans can get up on them, take them out of what they want to do, then this game is pretty much going to be played the way the Trojans want to play it.
Right, you have to set the tone of the game. You need to come out and you need to either hit a long pass or set a precedence that we're not afraid of your big guys up the middle. We're going to run right at you. We're going to do what we want to do. Don't get taken out of your game in this game, because Frontenac is bigger. You can see it as they walk across the field for the coin toss. They're a great big old team. But the speed and the weapons that Girard has is unmatchable in this area that I've seen. There's just so many weapons on this team.
Yeah, it's going to come down to size versus skill positions. Frontenac, not to say they don't have skill players, but the advantage that they appear to have used, if you watch them on tape this season, the size just really becomes a factor. And if you're a running back, you don't have to be the greatest running back in the world if you're running through a 5-foot wide hole. So it'll be a test for the Trojans on both sides of the ball tonight for sure. One area where they may have an advantage, we talked about it before the game, is special teams. They've made some big plays this year on special teams, all except for one game. Very sharp on the special teams, and Frontenac hasn't looked as sharp.
You know,
when you look at them on tape.
That is something we talked about off the air a little bit. The Trojans, with their skilled positions and their weapons in that could be the determining factor in this football game.
Well, everybody's getting to know each other. It's quite the conversation out there in the field. You got to make it look good for the TV cameras. Now the media's gone, we can get down to.
Right. There's two broadcasts tonight.
Play by the rules, no hitting below the belt, no guy gouging. Frontenac won the toss.
They've decided to defend.
And Girard's going to receive to start the game. So Frontenac will.
They defer? Surely they defer.
Surely.
We'll find out at the start of the second half.
Right, if you're going to take it 2 times, that'd be something. But anyways, it's football time, Josh.
That's right. All right, well, Dale, I think we better hurry up and get these starting lineups in. Starting lineups are brought to you by the Jagged Edge. Trojans start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylists Carla Sands, Robin Hawkins, or Eva Vietti will have you looking your best for your next big game. Make an appointment or soon by calling 620-724-7500. Dale.
Starting defense for Frontenac will be number 1, Dawson Lapping at free safety. Number 2, Michael Dora. He is a cornerback. Number 5, Colin McCartney. He is the defensive end. Number 13, Justice Compton, middle linebacker. Number 21, Bradley Stanley. He is a strong safety. Number 22, Mario McGinney. He is a cornerback. Number 25, Jake Lusker, and he is a linebacker. Number 26, Peyton Wilderman. He is a strong safety. Number 56, Lane Franklin, defensive lineman. 61, Cruz, defensive lineman. And 77, Landon Dean.
We'll talk Girard starters here in just a moment as we get set for the opening kickoff. Aaron Doria, the senior kicker, is about to send it away for Frontenac. Back to receive for the Trojans. Ethan Davidson and Alex Kester, this opening kickoff brought to you by Loritz Ceramics, 503 West Maple and Girard. Stop by Loritz Ceramics for great gift ideas and supplies. Get creative when it comes to gift buying. Get your friends and family a beautiful ceramic piece, or maybe even glasses from Loritz Ceramics. Here comes Kester across the 35, spins at the 40, falls forward to the 43-yard line, and this Girard crowd's fired up. Trojans will start in good field position at their own 43.
Making the tackle in there will be number 75, Bollinger, for the Frontenac Raiders.
Opening moments of tonight's matchup between the Girard Trojans and the Frontenac Raiders. Top two teams in this Class A District 2. Luke Nigaman is the quarterback for the Trojans. Two backs in the backfield behind him, Ethan Merrill. And looks like Ethan Davidson from here. Nope, Davidson goes in motion movement before the snap for the Trojans. And that early mistake will back him up as you kind of hand some momentum back to Frontenac here after the good kickoff return by Kester. Backs the Trojans back up to their 38-yard line.
Not exactly how you wanted to start the game, but you know the jitters have to be horrible out there.
Yeah, especially on that line. All right, Trojans line it up again. 1st and 15, two backs in the backfield. Harris and Merrill behind Luke Nigaman. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Harris off tackle. Tries to make a man miss. Spun around in the backfield and brought down. They're going to give him about a yard on the play, but not much going there for Harris as he got wrapped up around the waist.
Tackle in there by big number 77, Landon Dean.
Puts the ball at the 39. Dean, the Oklahoma State commit. Heard a lot about him all season long. 2nd and long here for the Trojans. Their own 39-yard line. Have to dig into the playbook here. Nigaman in the shotgun. Harris in motion. Handoff goes to Merrill up the middle. Closes up quickly. And he'll have a gain of 1. Conservative call there by the Trojans. Sets up 3rd and forever.
Looks like tackle in there by number 56, Franklin.
Ball rests just inside the Trojan 40-yard line. As you can see there at the bottom of your screen, Trojans looking at a 3rd and 13 here. Two wingbacks this time. Davidson in motion. Now the Trojans will look to the sideline to get the call. Foley and Davenport in the backfield. Pass tipped and knocked down. Intended for Gage Davenport, but Raider lineman able to get a hand up. Didn't see who it was, but that one's deflected incomplete. Brings up 4th and long, and the Trojans will punt.
Dean, we get to the pass deflection on that.
Good snap. Kick is away. End over end kick. Fielded at the 30-yard line and brought down immediately. That's number 22, Mario Mangini. He's the tailback for the Raiders.
Bo Harris will make the tackle for the Trojans.
It'll set up a 1st and 10 for Frontenac from their own 36. Both teams starting out with pretty good field position here tonight. Colin McCartney, 6'2", senior quarterback. 3 wide in this set. McCartney looking to pass. He's getting pressured, rolls out, and forced out of bounds, throws it away. Over the top, unbelievable completion. That's Caston Fields with it, and he's at the 10, the 5, touchdown Frontenac. Man, what a play. Talk about making chicken salad, Dale, because McCartney was dead to rights, falling backwards out of bounds, threw that one up for grabs. Caston Fields, right place, right time. They're going to fake the kick. And Caston Fields is stopped short of the goal line. So 10 minutes to play. Frontenac Raiders strike in one play, 64 yards. Pass completion from O'Malley to Caston Fields. They lead at 6-0. We'll step away for a quick break. You're watching Trojan Sports on Girard Sports Live.
Chronister's is Girard's hardware store. Stop by Chronister's Hardware and see why so many people are saying, I didn't know they had that. Of course, Chronister's has the hardware, tools, and supplies you need, whether in the shop, on the farm, or around the house. But did you know Chronister's Hardware is also your place for Pit Boss and Traeger grills? Plus, they have the supplies you need to whip up a tasty meal for the whole family. From pans to pellets, you'll find it all at Chronister's. And if they don't have it, they can get it. Shop local first. Chronister's Hardware, Girard's hardware store.
Oh, welcome back out to Frank Jamison Field. Frontenac Raiders strike quick. One play, 64 yards. And just like that, the Raiders lead at 6-0. Sometimes Dale better be lucky than good. And that time, Caston Fields was right in the sweet spot. Caught that one as Kester brings it out across the 35 to about the 37-yard line. And good field position again for the Trojans.
Flag on the play.
Wait and see what the flag is. There was some extracurricular activity after the whistle blew.
Personal foul against Girard.
Oh, that's a killer for the Trojans. Backs him up again. And perhaps some words were said. Didn't look like anything real physical happened, so probably something verbal. And that'll back Trojans up to their own 22-yard line. And be first and 10 from there. Nope. We're going to back up some more. Call it the 14-yard line. Is that a 19-yard penalty again, guys?
I think so.
Again? Must have been a spot foul.
Now, run up the middle this time for the Trojans. Not a lot going there, but you got to keep them honest. That was on the carry. It looked like Kester. Call it a gain of 1 on the play. Brings up second down, 9 at the 15. Trojan offense had a hard time getting anything going against this defensive front of Frontenac. They haven't really tried anything too exotic, though. Everything's been between the tackles thus far. And, you know, talking before the game about how your advantage at your skill positions and at your speed, running between the tackles probably isn't the best way to make hay.
No. Coach has been pretty bland to start the game.
Another 1-yard gain. Going to bring up third down and 8 now for the Trojans. Obvious passing situation, you would think. Here's Girard comes out, 3 wide receivers. Kester in the backfield behind Nigaman. Here's the snap, back to pass. Scrambling out, throws falling away. The pass tipped. Good thing that Bo Harris able to get a hand on it, or that one might have been picked off as Nigaman never able to plant his feet on that play as the 3 Frontenac defenders crashed right through the line in his face and just kind of threw that one away in self-defense. And now the Trojans looking at another punting situation.
Nigaman with not much time back there to survey the receivers.
Well, at third down and long, those defensive linemen, they know you're throwing. Just pin their ears back and come at you. Set to kick this one away, and Mangini's back to receive for Frontenac. Low end over end punt, takes a hop. Mangini chasing it now, fields it at the 45, squares himself forward, and delivers a shot driven out of bounds by Bo Harris at the 45, and there's a penalty marker on the play. It's in the neighborhood of a block in the back or a chop block. We'll see.
Holding.
Oh. block in the back against Frontenac. So that'll back the Raiders up. First penalty of the game against Frontenac. Girard's probably got about 35 or 40 penalty yards already here tonight. And Raiders will take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line. Still very good field position if you're Coach Mark Smith over there on the Frontenac sideline. I'll take over, call it the 42, I'm sorry. Shotgun snap, mishandled. O'Malley gets it, brought down in the backfield, and almost lost the ball there. Fortunate the Frontenac able to hold on to it because it looked for a moment there like that could have been a turnover. Brings up a 2nd down and long now at the 40-yard line.
Adam Sharman using the speed on the outside to get around there. McCartney bobbled it for a second.
Loss of 2 on the play. Stay in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the near side. Handoff goes to Mangini, gets around the corner and squares himself, but brought down after he picks up the lost yardage. Maybe a little bit more, bring up 3rd down and long. From about, we'll call it the 44.
Williams and Troike in there for the Trojans.
This time the 2 wide out to the far side. Cast in the field's lone wide receiver to the near side. McGinney in the backfield with O'Malley. Here's the snap. O'Malley back to pass, looking deep. Throws over the top, has a man. Caught at the 10-5, touchdown. And there's a penalty back behind the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be holding against Frontenac, so take that score off the board. Trojans dodge a bullet there. As Parker Beckman able to get behind Gage Davenport that time. Beautiful throw by O'Malley, but all for naught because of holding in that offensive backfield. And that'll back it up to the 31, and we'll do it again.
Michael Cluxton is in there for the injured Scales tonight at outside linebacker, so something to watch.
Keep an eye on the corners tonight of that defensive line out there. 3 wide again this time for Frontenac. O'Malley back to pass again, and he's going to go over the top one more time, and that pass is incomplete, way over the head. And Aaron Doria, senior wideout, wants a flag, but that ball way too far over his head. The official says not catchable. Brings up 4th and long in a punting situation for the Raiders. And an opportunity here for the Trojans. Alex Kester back to receive the kick. O'Malley will handle the punting for Frontenac. Man, these teams are so similar sometimes. Just the roles that they have people play and some of the stuff you see them do out there. Oh, there's the snap, the kick from Tyler Andel. Out of bounds, inside the 40 at about, we'll see where he spots this. Still waiting.
Be the best field position Girard's going to start with.
Yep, at their own 39-yard line. They started at their 43 on the first drive. That one went into reverse pretty quick. Some penalties. Only 1 wide out this time. Trojans bring it in tight. 2 wing bats. In the backfield is Ethan Merrill. He'll get the handoff off tackle, and he'll fight forward for a gain of about 9 yards. Best run of the night for the Trojans, right between the tackles again.
Dean with the tackle from his defensive end position.
We'll call it a gain of 8. for Merrill. Out to the 47. A lot more options now in that playbook at 2nd and 2 as opposed to 2nd and 9. Trojans trying to stay ahead of the chains here. There's the handoff again to Merrill. He'll have enough for the first down out to midfield.
McCartney will make the tackle for the Raiders.
Under 6 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Frontenac leads at 6-0. Trojans on the move here at midfield, trying to answer back here before the end of the first quarter. Nigaman fakes the pass now. Throws it out to Ethan Davidson, and that's one that he'd probably be better off to tuck and run. Just made up his mind, determined to get that pass out there to Davidson. It was never there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and 10, as they're going to say Davidson's foot was out of bounds. They'll call that incomplete. Trojans yet to attempt anything downfield.
He hasn't had a whole lot of time to throw it downfield.
No, certainly not. Neither quarterback really has. O'Malley's only attempt was a falling out of bounds, eyes closed prayer that ended up in the hands of Caston Fields for a 64-yard touchdown. They'll fake the pitch, penalty marker down, pass on the way, blocked, knocked down out there. Good defensive play by Mario Mengeni in his cornerback position, able to swat it away from Wyatt Foley.
Illegal motion going to be the
legal shift. That'll back the Trojans up.
None.
Does it back them up?
They declined the penalty, took the 3rd down.
Ah, okay.
Good call, Dale.
There you go, Dale. That's why you make the big bucks. 3 wide this time for the Trojans. Twins to the near side. Here's the snap. Nigaman back to pass. Nowhere to go with it. Now looks downfield, throws it up, incomplete, intended for Bo Harris. And Luke Nigaman takes a shot at the end of that play. And just lots of pressure, and it's hard to adjust your eyes when you go from looking downfield for a receiver to in front of you to save your life and then back downfield again. And
another penalty on the play.
Calling a legal
man
downfield against the Trojans. And they decline that as well, so bring up 4th down and 10. That's, what, the 6th penalty on the Trojans tonight?
Exactly what I said we couldn't have.
Well, you know, oftentimes when these two schools play, it comes down to which team doesn't play their best game. So far, the Trojans have been struggling here in the first half. Nice looking punt, takes a Girard bounce and roll inside the 15, and they'll down it at about the 14-yard line. Raiders will have it there, 1st and 10. 5:10 left to play here, first quarter. Trojans trail it 6-0. And the difficulty the Trojans have had defensively tonight is one we really haven't seen them have very often this year, but we saw it a couple times against Iola where receivers able to get behind those defensive backs. And Trojans strong against the run on that one. Mengeni picks up a couple of yards. He'll have, looks like 3 on the play.
Bohr will make the tackle for the Trojans.
But something I'm sure the Trojans talked about with their defensive backs over on the sidelines was don't let them get behind you. But right now you notice that safety's playing shallow, honoring that run. And here's the pitch outside to Mangini. Tries to make a man miss, does out across the 25 to about the, or out across the 20 to about the 22. And he'll set up a 3rd down and 1.
Number 58, Michael Postgame.
So 3rd and short here, a big play here for the Girard defense. We want to try and get off the field as the clock getting ready to wind under 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Frontenac will come out in the I formation, 2 wide to the far side. Handoff goes to the fullback up the middle, and they're going to have enough there for the first down. Just old-fashioned power football there.
Troike in on the tackle.
And that was Justice Compton on the carry.
Brought down by number 42.
6'1", 185-pound senior. Now 2 backs flanking O'Malley in the gun, 2 wide. And O'Malley will keep it himself and just gets drilled in the backfield.
Shireman and Castor tackle for a loss.
Number 12, Kester.
That was a big one for the Trojan D.
Brings up 2nd down and 12.
And if you want a clip of that latest big play, text GHS to 816-406-0051. Girard Sports Live partnered with Easy Relic to give our viewers a chance to capture every moment of every game. Best thing, it is free. So to learn more, go to GirardSportsLive.com/easy. Pass to the outside, no good. Intended for Aaron Doria. Falls incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and long for Frontenac. It's a pretty cool feature, Dale, that Easy Relic. If you text the GHS to that number, they give you the last 90 seconds of our broadcast. And it doesn't cost you anything. And that way you kind of save it to your phone, build a little highlight reel for your student athlete that you're out there rooting for. We'll flash that up again here in just a little bit. O'Malley in the gun this time, 3 wide for Frontenac as they put a man in motion looking at 3rd down and long. O'Malley going over the top, has a man, too much arm on it. And he couldn't catch up to it. Intended for Caston Fields again. He's their deep threat. Unable to get under it, and it'll bring up a punting situation for Frontenac. But once again, got behind the defender.
Yeah, can't have that.
No. It's happened several times tonight. Trojans fortunate that one fell incomplete. The punt's away, an end-over-end punt. Kester fields it at the 47 and then kind of goes down to the ground with it. He bobbled it a little bit, able to maintain possession. And the Trojans take over with great field position as they try to even it here as they trail Frontenac 6-0. A little under 2.5 left to play here, first quarter. It's been a fast-moving game.
It has. Both teams have had it 3 possessions, and other than that one play.
Yeah, other than the
very first play.
The Hale Fields there. Neither offense able to do much so far. Trojans need a big play of their own here on this drive. Pregame in the pistol, takes the snap. Quick pitch out to Kester. Trying to get around the corner, makes a man miss, now reverses his field. Nowhere to go, too many white jerseys.
And too many maroon jerseys standing around watching.
Not enough maroon jerseys out there blocking. And it'll be a loss of about 2 on the play as Trojans try to get around the corner, but doesn't work out that time. Man, a loss of 3. Second down and long now for the Trojans, and I don't know how many times we've said this here tonight. They've been in second and third and long a lot. And if you're Coach Philpott, that's not where you want your offense. A little counter action to Kester. Frontenac defender sniffs it out. That looked like Dylan Bollinger. Came away with that tackle, and no gain on the play, and sets up third down and 12. Well, Trojans have struggled mightily on the offensive side of the ball here early in this one. You knew that they were going up against a much more physical opponent this week, but that Frontenac front has really had their way early in the ball game with these Trojans in the trenches. Nigeman back to pass, has time this time. Over the top looking for Davenport and overthrows him by about 7 yards.
Can't give up on the play. Got to run the route all the way through.
And it brings up a 4th and long. Punting situation here for the Trojans. Nigeman has the snap. Good. High spiraling punt. Drives Mangini back. And he's driven out of bounds at about the 19-yard line. So excellent punt that time by Luke Nigeman. Gives the Trojans pretty good field position defensively. As that Frontenac offense comes back out on the field, and strangely enough, the positions that we thought were going to be the best advantage for the Trojans here tonight have kind of been a disadvantage. Frontenac able to get behind those defensive backs on several occasions. Girard's receivers haven't looked very sharp here to start things out. The interior of that Girard defense has been pretty stout. Hand off up the middle to fullback this time.
Eric Williams and Bohr will make the tackle.
That carry was Justice Compton.
Second down, 6 for the Raiders. And the 25-yard line.
Frontenac kind of looking like, yep, that's going to be the last play of the first quarter. So after one, 6-0 Raiders. We'll step away for a minute, and we'll be back. You're watching Trojan Football on Girard Sports Live.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your fields and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. With Murphy Seed, you'll get year-round, hands-on, customized service. To learn more, call Murphy Seed at 620-249-6419. Your partner at every stage. Matt Murphy and Murphy Seed.
Welcome back out here to Frank Jameson Field. Senior night here tonight in Girard. Frontenac Raiders thus far trying to ruin the party as O'Malley takes the snap, hit behind the line. Good play that time by the Trojan defensive front to set up a third down and long. Call it a loss of 1.
Troike with the tackle for a loss.
New coming in, this is going to be the toughest game of the year for the Trojans. Has not disappointed. This Frontenac squad, very physical, very talented. And Trojans haven't really seen anything like them all year. O'Malley back to pass. Has time, over the top, and broken up at the last minute by Alex Kester. Couldn't quite haul it in. The pick was there to be made, but lost control of it at the last second. Nonetheless, going to force the Raiders to punt. And Trojans should get pretty good field position as Alex Kester stands at his own 42-yard line. If he can field this one cleanly. Got a chance for a return here. We'll see what Tyler Andel gives him. A high spiraling punt. It's going to take a Girard bounce at midfield and get downed by the Raiders. I don't know what Kester was doing over there. Get away from it. Fortunately, it works out for the Trojans. But sure, if any of the coaches were watching that, they got to wonder what he was doing over there. Whew. Trojans have it 1st and 10 at the Frontenac 43-yard line. Handoff goes to Merrill, working off the right side, rounds the corner, and then tripped up by the turf monster. Tried to plant and cut back in, and his foot just slipped right out from under him. Ends up on his backside, but not before he picks up about 8, maybe 9 yards on the carry.
You got a number on the turf monster out there?
I don't. I just.
We'll give it
he's
to
elusive for sure.
Call him number 34.
The ball rests at the 34-yard line. 2nd down and 1 for the Trojans. And Nigaman looking for help, nowhere to go, brought down in the Trojan backfield. Great play that time defensively by Cruz Blair. 6'1", 230-pound senior. Just popped right through that Girard offensive line. No one slowed him down, and Luke Nigaman had nowhere to go with it. But still a 3rd and manageable at about the 36. Call it a loss of 2. Trojans come to the line. 2 wide. Nigaman back to pass, looks outside, has Foley at the 20, 15, 10, and shoved out of bounds at the 9-yard line. First completion of the night for Luke Nigaman, and he finds his favorite target, Wyatt Foley. And the Trojans have it 1st and 10 at the 11, meaning they can pick up a 1st down without scoring.
Trojans in a hurry up offense.
25 yards on the pass play. Handoff goes up the middle. And that was Ethan Merrill with the carry. And he'll push forward to about the 9-yard line.
Tackle in there by Cruz Blair.
Number 5, calling the partner on the tackle for the Raiders.
And you'll notice Nigaman going to the sideline to get the play call after every play. Handoff goes to Merrill up the middle again. And not much going there as he'll get it down to about, looks like the 7, maybe the 8. Call the 8 a gain of 1.
Tackle in there by Lane Franklin, 56.
Well, sets up 3rd and about 7 now for the Trojans. Like I said, they need the 1 to get a first down. If you can get it to the one, Dale, why not just go ahead and score?
Yeah,
just
put it across.
Just go ahead and do that. 2 wide this time for Girard. Negaman back to pass over the middle. Miscommunication between him and his intended receiver. That was Aiden Damon out there. Damon looks like he cut the route off short.
Yeah.
Didn't take it over the middle, and that's where the pass went from Negaman. And now the Trojans in decision mode here.
Bring out the kicker.
And they bring out Garrett Humble, and they're going to attempt the point after. Be careful here. Negaman is the holder. This would be about a 25-yard attempt for Humble from the left hash. And a Raider defender jumps off sides. And that backs him up 5. Still won't be enough for a first down, but Trojans going to bring the offense back out on the field. Humble will head to the sideline, so Girard offense going to run a play here, looking at about 4th and 2.
Humble's telling everybody, I had that, man. I had that.
Well, I watched Humble a little bit in pregame, and he would have had it.
Negaman turns to the sideline to get the play called in, and Coach Philpott wants to take a timeout. We'll stay right here, Dale. Trojans trailing 6-0, 4th and 2. This is a big play here early in this first half. A lot of football left to play, but as far as the general momentum of things goes, this is a huge play here for the Trojans.
Boy, if I had a tight end dump right here, I think that's the play that I would go to. Fake the dive, dump it right over, maybe Foley across the middle, and that's just what I'm looking at.
Yep, Coach Dale. We'll see if Coach Philpott sees the same thing out there. And
the old Tim Tebow jump pass.
No Statue of Liberty here.
I wouldn't go swinging gate.
Yeah.
Blaze Boward put in the swinging gate for it, for sure.
Well, neither offense able to do a whole heck of a lot. This is pretty much the most sustained drive either team has put together. Of course, Frontenac scored on that one 64-yard pass play that, if you go back and look at it, highly improbable play. Like, your probability of success very low. But nonetheless, it worked out. They lead at 6-0. Now the Trojans facing a 4th and 2. The snap, the quick pitch to the outside. Ethan Davidson, touchdown, Trojans. And Girard ties it up at 6, pending the extra point. Big play there. And remember, if you want a clip of that play, text GHS to 816-406-0051. We partner with Easy Relic to give you a chance to capture every moment of every game. Get that highlight sent to your phone by texting GHS to 816-406-0051. And the kick from Humble is up and good. And the Trojans lead it 7-6. Here with 8:08 to play in the first half. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back. You're watching Girard Trojan football on Girard Sports Live.
Now more than ever, Croccan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Croccan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Croccan. If you need to stay connected, you need Croccan.
Welcome back out here to Frank Jameson Field. We got a ball game. Trojans cap off a 43-yard drive with a 3-yard touchdown run by Ethan Davidson to give Girard that 1-point lead. As Frontenac trying to answer back, McGinney fields it at about the 7-yard line, has a crease, and finally brought him down with an ankle tackle at about the 30-yard line. That's where the Raiders will take over.
Great to see Ethan Davidson back after last week. Went out of the game there in the third quarter with had some ice on his knee there, but great to see him back in the contest this week.
He's been such a critical player for the Trojans this year. I think back to that Burlington game when they really couldn't get anything going offensively, and Ethan Davidson gave him that spark, and they went on to take care of business. Big play here tonight to give the Trojans that 1-point lead. O'Malley in the gun, 3 wide. He'll keep it himself, coming near side, cuts it straight up the field. He'll have a gain of about 5. And they'll mark him down at about the 36, so a gain of 6 on the play for O'Malley.
Merrill with the tackle for the Trojans.
Nothing fancy there, and Frontenac runs a lot of formations at you, but a lot of similar plays coming out of those formations. Now they'll go I formation, 2 wide to the far side. Compton and McGinney in the backfield. Handoff goes to Compton up the gut, and he'll be out close to a first down. I think they're going to go ahead and move the chains. They are. First down and 10 at the 40. Gain of 4 on the play for Compton. As we tick down to 7 minutes to play here in the first half. A lot of eyes on this game tonight across the state of Kansas. A lot of potential sub-state opponents taking a look at this one. And the handoff goes to Compton straight up the gut again, as Frontenac just trying to get physical here with the Trojans. And you see a lot of continuation there from Landon Dean. Trying to get that pancake block. Didn't quite get it done. Bringing up 2nd down and 5 here for Frontenac from the 45. Too wide to the near side. They'll stay with the I formation. Again, Compton up the gut. Coaching staff from Frontenac, let's see something that they want to exploit there on the inside of that defense, or something that they want to utilize on the inside of their offense. Brings up a 3rd down and short. Call it a gain of 3 on that run. Sets up a 3rd down and a long 1.
The Trojans still in that 3-man front on the defense. If they're going to continue to run it right up the middle.
And here's O'Malley trying to get around the corner and cut down at about the 45, about the 44-yard line. First down, Raiders. Shifty run there, as he did a good job of hiding the ball. Another gain of 5 there. Frontenac apparently going to lock in the 4-wheel drive and physically challenge the Trojans defense to stop them. Now O'Malley will line up in the gun. And Compton with him. They'll run option to the far side. Pitch out to Compton. Tries to cut it back up inside and does. And he'll have about 8 yards on that first down carry. And O'Malley, good job of holding on to it to the last minute. Compton, a good job of planting a foot and cutting up field.
Castor with the tackle.
Second and 2 now for the Raiders as we go under 4.5 to play. First half, trips to the near side, shotgun for O'Malley. And he's going to keep it into that Girard line. He'll have enough for a first down plus a yard or 2. Take it down to about the 32-yard line. Pick up a 4.
.58 Cluxton. And this is just power football is all you're looking at from the Frontenac Raiders.
Well, if you're Frontenac, why would you do anything else? I formation, twins to the far side. Handoff goes to Mangini, and he's brought down in the backfield. May have lost a yard on the play. May have lost 2 yards on the play.
Sharman with the tackle. That is his 3rd tackle for a loss.
Backs it out to about the 34. Big play there for the Trojan defense as they need to get something going in their favor on this drive, as Frontenac's just been pretty physical with them most of the way down the field here. This time O'Malley in the gun, 2 backs in the backfield. There's a timeout on the field. Frontenac will take it, talk this one over, and I'm sure that Trojan defense appreciate the break as well. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan football on Girard Sports Live.
A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your fields and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. With Murphy Seed, you'll get year-round, hands-on, customized service. To learn more, call Murphy Seed at 620-249-6419. Your partner at every stage. Matt Murphy and Murphy Seed.
Welcome back out here to Frank Jameson Field. 3:16 to play, first half. Trojans with the slimmest of leads over the Frontenac Raiders. They lead at 7-6. Frontenac driving here, though. Took over at their own 30. Now they're in Trojan territory at the 34, looking at a 2nd down and long. O'Malley will line him up in the shotgun. Now he'll go empty the backfield, 4 wide this time. Here's the snap, looking to pass, trying to set up the screen near side. Now goes over the middle, incomplete. That pass intended for Dawson Lapping. He was there, but the pass led him a little bit too much. And it'll set up a 3rd down and long.
Jess, you want to go ahead and say it now? Or?
Yeah, we're probably in 4 down territory,
There you
be
go,
my
kid.
guess.
Raiders came out after their first touchdown and went for 2. You got to think that the kicking game is not one of their strengths. Single back in the backfield is Mangini. They'll fake the toss, and the handoff goes to Compton up the middle, and the Trojans will bottle that one up after a gain of about 3. Mark him down at about the 30-yard line.
Eric Williams will make the tackle from that nose tackle position.
Call it a gain of 4. Sets up 4th down and about 8. 3 wide this time for the Raiders. As O'Malley lines up in the gun with Compton in the backfield with him, rolling far side, looking to pass. Over the top. And that pass knocked away, but flag on the play. They're going to call pass interference. As the Trojan defender had a hand in his back. Pass intended for Aaron Doria. And I don't know if that hand in the back was enough to push him down. But nonetheless, receiver went down, hand in his back. He's going to get the flag every time.
Is that the 8th penalty on the Trojans?
It is getting there, 8, 9, something like that. And that's a big one. Gives Frontenac a 1st down inside the Trojan red zone at the 15-yard line. I didn't see who they called the penalty on.
Bramborn.
And here's the hand. O'Malley tries to keep it himself, brought down. Good stick on the outside that time after a gain of about 1 or 2. And that was Bramborn also in there to make that stick on O'Malley.
Gain 6, brings up 2nd down and 4.
And it'll be inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. Shotgun again. High snap. O'Malley handles it and just goes down. No gain on the play. That one. Kind of went to hell in the handbasket pretty quick there, and O'Malley able to get back to the line.
Timeout called by Frontenac.
Frontenac will take a timeout. What the heck? Let's take one with them. 7-6, Trojans lead it. You're watching Girard football on Girard Sports.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090.
Welcome back to Frank Jameson Field. Trojans lead at 7-6. Minute 28 to play first half. Frontenac knocking on the door. Trojans had him in a 4th and long, but a pass interference penalty against Bram-Bourne gave Frontenac new life, gave him a first down at the Trojans 15. Now the ball rests at the 10-yard line. 3rd and about 5 here for the Raiders. As McCartney lines up in the shotgun, pass incomplete over the middle. And just 4 down territory here, so Frontenac going to take another crack at it. As McCartney's pass just once again a little too high.
And like you said, on the other end of the field, it's just as important in momentum on this end of the field for the Trojan defense to step up and make a stop. Oh, they're kicking it.
Frontenac going to attempt the kick. Vinny Pyle in. The sophomore, 6'1", 165 pounds. Hold is down, kick is up. It is no good. And I don't know, man, if I'm the Raiders, I think I might have gone for that one. In hindsight, of course. Trojans take over on their own 10-yard line, deep in their own territory. Minute 23 to play, second quarter. Now, a whole new set of concerns here for the Trojans. I mean, you want to drive the ball. You got a minute 23 left. More than anything, you want to keep it out of Frontenac's hands for the rest of this half.
Yeah, don't give it back to him right here. Go in up at halftime, and let's talk about it and talk about maybe some of the pass coverages that and the penalties.
Penalties, more than anything, have killed the Trojans. They bring kind of a tight formation this time. And the handoff goes up the middle to Ethan Merrill, and he's going to fall forward for a gain of 2.
Merrill on the carry.
Tackle in there by number 75. Bollinger.
Second and long here for the Trojans as we go under 1 minute. They're going to be able to, barring disaster, pretty much get out of this half here on this possession. Run to Merrill again up the middle, fights through a tackle across the 30 out to the 31, and he'll have a Trojan first down.
Dean with the tackle, and he was one step away from on the races.
Gain of 9 on the play for Ethan Merrill. Now under 20 seconds. Clock continues to run. Trojans do not have to run another play.
I think you take it in the house.
And I do believe that that's what they will do. And that'll do it for the first half. Trojans lead at 7-6. Very competitive affair. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back with the GN Bank halftime show. Brought to you by GN Bank, where they've been providing customers with the highest quality financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs. Turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. We'll step away, and we'll be right back. You're watching Trojan Football on Girard Sports Live.
Girard National Bank is now GN Bank. Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
The farmer's friend in the field is Crop Care. With their industry-leading crop scouting, Crop Care can catch diseases, bugs, and other yield-robbing issues before they affect your bottom line. Crop Care also offers grid soil sampling and plant sampling with lab-tested results, giving you an unmatched advantage. With coverage across the entire region, Crop Care has insight that can help you avoid problems before they start. Give Kurt or Josh Harris a call at 620-687-4795. Crop Care, the name says it all. Westridge is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Westridge is a retirement community with a philosophy of providing seniors with an alternative lifestyle. This lifestyle enhances the retirement years by offering a worry-free, stress-free environment. Their professional staff is there to assist if needed, while active seniors are encouraged to enjoy their daily lives. Westridge is now hiring. To learn more about their open positions, call 620-724-6760. That's 620-724-6760. Go Trojans from Westridge Assisted Living.
For years, James Brumbach and Brumbach Service Center have been keeping area residents on the road with high quality and fast service. Let's face it, none of us have time for a breakdown, so be sure to stop by Brumbach's for preventative maintenance, oil changes, and tire repairs. Brumbach's is also your place for new tires with a variety of quality brands to choose from. Brumbach Service Center, 312 East St. John in Girard. Call 620-724-6770. Good luck, Trojans, from Brumbach Service Center.
A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your fields and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. With Murphy Seed, you'll get year-round, hands-on, customized service. To learn more, call Murphy Seed at 620-249-6419. Your partner at every stage. Matt Murphy and Murphy Seed.
Cleaning brands, and much, much more. From paper towels to PPP, you'll find it at Chronister's. And if they don't have it, they can get it. Shop local first. Chronister's Hardware, Girard's hardware store.
You've enjoyed life. Over the years, your community has become your passion, something you hope future generations get to experience, just as you have. That's why the Girard Area Community Foundation has worked hard to help fulfill charitable goals and inspire generosity, meeting the needs of the communities they serve. Creating a legacy fund with GACF ensures what you leave behind is an effective and lasting improvement in the community you love so dearly. Make plans to visit GirardAreaFoundation.com, preserving traditions for those who follow.
Now more than ever, Crawcan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Crawcan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Crawcan. If you need to stay connected, you need Crawcan.
Peony Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Peony DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Peony has been caring for smiles since 1993. No wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Peony Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new CEREC dental system, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard or go online to peonydental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers. The farmer's friend in the field is Crop Care. With their industry-leading crop scouting, Crop Care can catch diseases, bugs, and other yield-robbing issues before they affect your bottom line. Crop Care also offers grid soil sampling and plant sampling with lab-tested results, giving you an unmatched advantage. With coverage across the entire region, Crop Care has insight that can help you avoid problems before they start. Give Kurt or Josh Harris a call at 620-687-4795. Crop Care, the name says it all.
Here at Farmers Insurance, we want all of our students, faculty, and staff to know that we're cheering you on. This year, we would like to spotlight a student or staff member of Girard Schools as part of our weekly Girard Sports Live broadcast. If you would like to nominate any student or staff member as part of our weekly spotlight, contact our office.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing a flash mob.
Flash mob.
So my sources tell me. That's what the kids call a flash mob. Looks like a weird undertaking, man.
I don't think I was ever involved in one. What about you?
I don't know. I guess I operate under the classical definition of flashing, so this isn't it. Not it.
Streaking back.
Thank goodness, yeah.
Like Frank the Tank. Everyone's doing it.
Hey, I did witness the last person to streak yell like hell at Pitt State, so it was a genuine streaking. I may or may not know the perpetrator.
Am I sitting next to you?
No. It's the Girard dance team and student flash mob entertaining the crowd here at halftime. Trojans lead the Frontenac Raiders 7-6, as you can clearly see at the bottom of your screen. Josh Lettner alongside me, Dale Shireman and Jess Murphy. And guys, a competitive first half, and saw a little bit of everything, including a crazy, improbable 64-yard touchdown pass to start off the scoring of the night for the Frontenac Raiders. But offensively, both teams had their struggles in the first half. Late in the second quarter, both teams able to put together a drive. Trojans put together a 43-yard scoring drive, 6 plays to get them into the end zone, and capped off by a 3-yard touchdown run by Ethan Davidson. And Frontenac answered back, had a drive of their own, pushed it down the field, physical power football, forced to settle for a field goal that went wide left. So that leaves us where we are here, 7-6. Trojans with the narrow edge heading into halftime. And Dale, we talked about it before the game, things that the Trojans needed to avoid. Penalties was a big one, and they got hit by that bus early on and often, as the Trojans committed about 10 penalties there in the first half. But, I mean, didn't play a great first half. There were times did not look good offensively or defensively. Committed a gang of penalties. Still lead 7-6 at the break.
You know, and that's what I was going to lead into. The Trojans have shot themselves in the foot so many times. They don't have any toes left. 10 penalties in the first half is something that they need to work on. Another thing that we have seen up here, and it's easy for us to see because we're way high, but the Trojans need to make sure no one gets behind them. There's been 3 times at least that the Trojans have been beat, just the ball wasn't delivered there on time, or they couldn't catch it. One of them was a penalty, of course. Jess, what are you seeing in your first half through the camera?
I agree with everything you just said, Dale. The Trojans have played one of the ugliest first halves we've seen them play all year, but like we talked about off camera, we still got the lead. Coaches get paid on halftime adjustments, and my money's on Philpott to come out and open the playbook up a little bit in the second half.
You know, and we were talking off the air that, you know, yeah, we've had a pretty basic first half, but Luke Nigeman has not had a whole lot of time to throw. He's had 2 passes tipped, and, you know, that comes from a 6'6", Dean says 6'5", 250 pounds. Cruz Blair, 6'1", 230 pounds. And Lane Franklin, 6'2", 270 pounds up front. Those are some tall boys, and Nigman's having a little trouble getting it over the top of them. But, defensively, hey, we're in the game. We're leading the game at halftime. So, all in all, can't be too disappointed looking at the defense. Right now, Sharman has 3 tackles for loss. Troike with 2 tackles for loss. It's been a team effort everywhere from Cluxton to Bourne. Williams having a great game at that nose tackle position up front. But, it is a well-matched team on 2 complete different teams. Frontenac's a big, burly team wanting to drive the ball right down your throat, and Girard's just a small, quick team, and it is a great matchup so far.
Well, Frontenac almost able to use that size to their advantage on their last drive of the second quarter. You think that coming out of the locker room, they saw something there, and they'll think, hey, let's just lock in the four-wheel drive and see if we can lean on this team and physically grind on them in the second half and come out of here with a win?
That's what I would do. If I was Frontenac, I'm looking at that, and every once in a while throw it deep.
And, with Trojan defensive backs, you got to think they're talking in the locker room about being the last line of defense and not letting people get behind you. They got burned once on a fluke play, but then there were several others where they had a man with a couple steps, and one of them they hit him. And thank goodness a holding penalty brought it back, or the Trojans would be down probably 12-7 right now. But fortunate that those plays didn't connect for the Raiders, and you got to think that as well as knowing that they were pretty physical here in the second quarter, they also got to know the opportunities are going to be there over the top.
And what we talked about earlier, that third aspect of the game, that special teams, the Trojans converted on their extra point. The Raiders just missed an extra point, missed a field goal, almost had a punt blocked. And so I'd say the Trojans are winning on the special team side.
So far that hasn't turned into many points for the Trojans, but that one crucial point, that point after that Garrett Humble able to pick up, and the Trojans lead at 7-6 here at the break. We'll take another break, and we'll be back here with the tail end of our halftime show, sponsored by GN Bank, where they've been providing customers with the highest quality financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs, turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back to look at some of the halftime numbers. You're watching Trojan football on Girard Sports Live.
Chronister's is Girard's hardware store. Stop by Chronister's Hardware and see why so many people are saying, I didn't know they had that. Of course, Chronister's has the hardware, tools, and supplies you need, whether in the shop, on the farm, or around the house. But did you know Chronister's Hardware is also the place to pick up your PPP supplies, plus all the top cleaning brands and much, much more. From paper towels to PPP, you'll find it at Chronister's. And if they don't have it, they can get it. Shop local first. Chronister's Hardware, Girard's hardware store.
Mathis Drug Store Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drug Store, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net. or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time that the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It can't be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and digital sign sales, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You, Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter is now owned by GHS alum Braden Peak and GMS teacher Heather Peak, and they are proud to support the Trojans. Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630. See their ad in names and numbers.
Welcome back out here to Frank Jameson Field. At halftime, Girard Trojans lead the Frontenac Raiders 7-6. As we're getting set for the second half of action, let's take a look at some of those first half statistics. First off, for the Trojans rushing, Ethan Merrill, 8 carries, 33 yards. Alex Kester, 4 carries, no yards. Luke Nigaman, 1 carry for -2, and Ethan Davidson, 1 carry for 3 yards, but it was a big one, a touchdown to give the Trojans that 7-6 lead. Passing, Luke Nigaman, just 1 of 4 for 25 yards, as he's had pressure in his face most of the first half. Offensively for the Frontenac Raiders, Colin McCartney, 6 carries, 18 yards. Mario Mangini, 5 carries for 13 yards. Justice Compton, 6 carries for 24 yards. Passing, McCartney just 1 of 5 for 64 yards and a touchdown, and that was that one big pass play to Caston Fields, his only catch. 64 yards and a touchdown, that's the Raiders' points offensively.
You know, and that's something that he was wrapped up on the sidelines and
falling out of bounds.
We call it the old Hail Mary
play. Yeah,
just
threw up a prayer and it was answered.
I have a couple scores from around the area, Josh. Burlington 14, Iola 6, Chanute 35, Lebec County 0. Parsons, which is in District 1, up on Cherryville 21-0. Coffeyville over Fort Scott 13-8. Local Baser Linwood 20, Pittsburgh 14.
Ooh.
At half.
Ouch. Ouch. Well, hopefully Dragons turn that one around. We'll count on a little Southeast Kansas magic there. Hopefully bounce back against Baser Linwood, but best matchup in the area is the one we've got for you here tonight. Girard Trojans, Frontenac Raiders, both teams sitting atop Kansas Class 3A District 2.
Trojans are going to get the ball in the second half as well.
I don't understand. They could have deferred, but instead they said they wanted to kick.
They wanted to kick.
Well, now they're kicking.
Or they chose to defend.
They chose to defend that end. And you can have the choice to defer.
There's not even any wind tonight. I don't understand. A little strategery that's just beyond my scope. Kester fields it on a hop, out across the 25, across the 30, cuts inside, and brought down at about the 34-yard line. Trojans will take over there, 1st and 10.
Tackle in there by Bollinger.
See if the Trojans made some adjustments offensively. They struggled to get things going in the first half. Just one sustained drive, and even that was less than 50 yards. But they lead in the most important category, and that is the score at this point. They line up two backs in the backfield behind Nigaman in the pistol. Handoff goes to Bo Harris as he's drugged down by the back of his shirt, slung down to the ground by Landon Dean. And there'll be no gain on the play. Trojans will stay at the 34. Clock runs under 11 and a half, and both of these teams going to host a playoff game. None of that's on the line, just a lot of pride. As you know, both of these schools have been hearing about their counterparts all season long. Fake handoff, pitch goes out to Harris, cuts it upfield across the 35, across the 40, cuts outside across the 45, up the sideline, driven out of bounds near midfield. And that'll be a gain of about 15 on that carry for Bo Harris.
Great job putting his foot in the ground, getting upfield, and then cutting it back outside. Good job by Bo Harris.
Gain of 16 on the play, sets the Trojans up 1st and 10 at midfield.
Ball placed at the 50-yard line, brings up 1st down and 10 for the Trojans.
And again, if you want that play, text it to your phone. Text GHS to 816-406-0051. Now the pitch out to Harris, able to handle it, brought down. Wow. Talk about playing with fire there. That Trojan offense very fortunate to maintain possession. I don't think you'll be texting anybody to get a copy of that play.
No.
As Bo Harris able to wrangle that pitch from Nigaman in. Trojans fortunate to just lose 4 yards on the play.
I think it was a busted play from the get-go. The fake, there was no one there, and then a quick pitch.
Put that one back in the book. Burn that one. 2nd down and long now for the Trojans from the 46. Loss of 4 on the play. They'll fake the handoff. Here's the pitch to Bo Harris again. They have him by the shirt tails. And he'll be brought down after a gain of about 1. It'll set up 4th down and long for the Trojans. And you got to think Coach Philpott going to be conservative and punt this one away, but you never know.
3rd down.
It was just 3rd down. They had 3rd on the down marker.
Yeah, they're quick on the marker over there.
Yeah. So 3rd and long from the 47 for the Trojans. Trying to avoid that punting situation. 3 wide in this set. Nigaman goes play action. Over the middle, has a man. Davenport has it at the 35. Now gives ground and cuts upfield, driven out of bounds.
There's a flag.
And a flag for the hit out of bounds. That flag's going to go against number 25, Jack Lusker, the junior linebacker.
Tack on another 15.
So Davenport driven out of bounds at about the 30. They'll tack 15 onto that, and it'll move the Trojans theoretically inside the Frontenac red zone. We'll wait on the call after the play, so the pass will count.
Good to see Davenport in there. Missed the first 3 games due to a collarbone, but comes up big there.
That's a personal foul, late hit out of bounds after the play. Moves the ball down to the 15-yard line. They'll call it the 16-yard line. Trojans have it there, 1st and 10. Back in business thanks to the penalty by the Raiders, but would have been a 1st down anyway. Handoff goes to Merrill. He's met in the backfield, nowhere to go. Could have lost about a half a yard on the play.
Tackle in there by number 13, outside linebacker. Compton.
Justice Compton for a short loss. Brings up 2nd down and 11.
Backs the Trojans up to the 17-yard line as we roll down around 9 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. Trojans clinging to a 1-point lead against the Raiders. Frontenac hasn't scored since their first play of the ball game. And that's one that you'll want to go back and take a look at again. Two backs in the backfield behind Nigaman. And they'll run some reverse action here around the corner. It's Ethan Davidson inside the 5 to about the 4-yard line. A big first down for the Trojans. First and goal inside the Frontenac 5.
Great job by Ethan Davidson to stay on his feet, use his hand to get that extra couple yards.
You haven't seen his number called as often as it usually is, but when he has touched the ball, it's been big plays for the Trojans. Has their only touchdown of the ball game, picks up a crucial first down there to get him inside the 5 at about the 3-yard line. Nigaman in the pistol, gets the snap, looking for himself, pushes forward, and he'll probably pick up about a yard on the play. Maybe. As that hold never really materialized, and the Frontenac defense caught up from behind. And it's going to be a gain of nothing. Sets up a second down and goal, same spot. Trojans need to come away with some points here. Nigaman takes the snap, handoff goes to Merrill, off tackle, nowhere to go, brought down at the 5-yard line. He's going to lose yards as Colin McCartney brings him down. Plays quarterback and defensive end. How about that?
Third down and goal.
He's got some size to him.
So now the Trojans looking at a 3rd and goal, and 2 downs to get it though, Jess.
I agree. 4 down territory.
Nigaman in the pistol, fakes the handoff, pitch comes around to Ethan Davidson, drilled on the outside. A good open field tackle made by, I think that was Mengini out there. Nope.
Wilderman.
Yep, Peyton Wilderman. Good solid takedown out there. A lot of wrestling in that Wilderman family.
Yes, there is. Peyton, a great wrestler for the Frontenac wrestling team.
Got Ethan Davidson form tackled out there at about the 7-yard line. So Trojans look at end zone here as we're going to have a timeout on the field. Trojans will take it. We'll take it with them. Trojans knocking on the door. They lead at 7-6. Trying to go up another score. We'll step away for 30 seconds. We'll be back. You're watching Girard Sports Live.
Mathis Drug Store Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drug Store, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
Trojans looking at a 4th and goal here from the 7-yard line as they try to widen this 1-point lead to bring the offense back out on the field. 2 wide receivers to the far side, Davenport and Ethan Davidson. Nigaman back to pass, receiver falls down, tries to go to Davenport over the middle, and that pass batted away. And Trojans looking for some flags for action after the play. Not getting it from the official, and Frontenac will take over on downs at their own 6-yard line. 7-yard line.
Defense. Time to step it up.
And right now, if you're Frontenac, you've had some high snaps. They've had some issues. I'd look for McCartney to go under center. They've had some problems with the snaps in the gun, and this is no situation to have that happen, and we see it. Here they come, I formation, double tight. Or nope, standard, 2 wide receivers to the near side. Handoff goes to Mengini. Good little pickup there as he's out close to the 15-yard line, a gain of about 7 or 8 on first down. Best run of the night for Mengini.
Tackle in there by Troike and Bohr.
Under 6 minutes to play, third quarter. Trojan crowd trying to get behind their defense here. Frontenac looking at a 2nd down and 2. They'll fake the handoff up the middle. McCartney will keep it out across the 20. It'll be brought down right at the 20-yard line. It'll be enough for a Raider first down.
Cluxton and Troike in on the tackles.
Gain of 5 on the play for McCartney. Shotgun this time. 2 wide to the near side. McCartney will keep it himself. Tries to go far side up the sideline. He'll pick up about a yard or 2 before being forced out by a host of Trojans over there.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Juan Pizarro with the pressure that made him jump that to the outside. I think it's exactly what the Trojans have to do is put a little pressure on him.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play. Set up a 2nd down and 7 for Frontenac as we get down around 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Trojans chose not to go for the field goal there at the 7-yard line. It could have been a big field goal. 3 wide this time for the Raiders. Handoff goes up the middle. That's Compton. He's got running room and brought down by Brown-Bourne at about the 40-yard line. And a big gaping hole that time. Best run of the night for Compton. And you see that size start to become a factor in the second half, where first half that's a 3-yard carry, second half that's an 8-yard carry.
Trojans staying with that 3-man front. If they're going to keep running it up the middle like that, we're going to have to either stun a linebacker or walk him up.
Gain of 16 yards on the play that time for Compton. Trojan defense going to have to dig in here. I formation behind McCartney. Handoff goes to McGinney, able to make a man miss in the backfield, and then forces his way forward for a gain of about 3 on the play. It looked like they might have had him in the backfield, but shifty running that time by McGinney and able to turn it into 3 yards.
Bohr with the tackle for the Trojans.
Ball rests at the Frontenac 43-yard line. And here's the pitch to the outside to McGinney, and able to force his way across the 45 to about the 46. A gain of about 5 on the play.
Cluxton in there with the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and a long 3. Clock continues to run. Fast-moving game. Not a lot of stoppages tonight, as we're under 3:15 to play. Third quarter. 1-point game here in Girard. Handoff goes to McGinney. He'll be close to the first down, but brought down before he reached the line to gain. And the far side official has him at the marker. The near side has him a yard short. We'll see where the compromise ends up. And it's going to be a first down for the Raiders. That's
what a spot.
Pretty generous spot, but his forward progress probably got him there before that Trojan defense was able to force him back. First down and 10 now for the Raiders. I formation. They'll hand off up the middle to Compton. He's able to fight forward. The Trojans look like they had him stopped for a loss on the play. Couldn't quite wrap him up, and he'll pick up about 2 yards.
Number 13, Compton on the carry. Brought down by number 67, Caleb Combs.
Yeah, we'll call it 3 yards. Ball rests just outside the Trojan 48-yard line as we tick down around 2:15 to play, third quarter. 3 wide this time as McCartney lines up in the shotgun, avoids some pressure, tries to cut it back upfield. And he made about 3 guys miss there before he's finally brought down, but a gain of nothing on the play. It'll set up 3rd down and long.
In the backfield was Merrill.
He may have picked up maybe a half a yard there based on the spot. Big drive here for Frontenac. Yards and points have not come easy for either team tonight. Too tight. McCartney in the gun, looking to pass, comes near side.
Oh.
Almost picked off as Davenport able to get a hand in there and deflect that pass away. Intended for Caston Fields, who has the Raiders' only big reception tonight. And it sets up a 4th down. It looks like the Raiders are bringing in the punting unit.
Looks like they will bring in the punting. And that is big for the Trojans, a big stop here.
Well, I don't know if I'd punt right here.
You'd never punt.
Not big on the punting, are you, Jess?
Just saying.
Yeah.
Kingers are for soccer.
Gets the punt away, end over end, takes a Frontenac hop, and it's going to be downed inside the Girard 5-yard line, so the Trojans will start out in the shadow of their own end zone.
And that's why Coach Smith's over there on the sideline and I'm in the booth.
Well, now it's on that Trojan offense to execute. They had their problems on the last drive, drove it down, had 1st and goal inside the 10-yard line, unable to punch it in, decided not to go for the field goal, went for it on 4th down, turned it over on downs, and now here they are inside their own 5-yard line. Getting ready to start this drive here with 1:15 left in the 3rd. Have him spotted at the 4. Nigaman back to pass, going over the top, looking for Davenport, just out of his reach. A fluttering pass. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Davidson it was intended for, not Davenport. And just out of his reach, incomplete. Well, you need a big play. You try to hit that guy.
Yeah, he's got some speed.
Trojans
need to get out from behind the
threw the dice on that one. Second down and long now from deep in their own territory, and you really just want to pick some positive yardage up, so if you have to punt it away, you got room to get that done. 2 wide receivers to the far side for the Trojans. Handoff goes up the middle. Alex Kester will take it out to about the 10-yard line. A good pickup there on 2nd down. It sets up a 3rd and manageable at the 11-yard line.
Nice job there by Kester, keeping his feet moving to get some positive yards after first contact.
Gain of 7 on the play for Kester, and now a little bit of breathing room here for the Trojans as they try to convert this 3rd and 4. 3rd and long 3. Coach Philpott sends in the play. Nigaman back to pass, bootlegs out, throws far side, has a man on the sideline. Pass is complete. That is Aiden Damon out there on the reception. His first catch of the night gives the Trojans a 1st down.
Nicely done by Damon, watching it in, making sure he brought it in for the 1st down.
Gain of 8 on the play. 1st down and 10 for Girard as that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Man, this game is going fast.
It is.
Trojans lead at 7-6 after 3. Nail biter here tonight in Girard. We'll step away for 1 minute and we'll be back. You're watching Girard Trojan football on Girard Sports Live.
Chronisters is Girard's hardware store. Stop by Chronisters Hardware and see why so many people are saying, I didn't know they had that. Of course, Chronisters has the hardware, tools, and supplies you need, whether in the shop, on the farm, or around the house. But did you know Chronisters Hardware is also your place for Pit Boss and Traeger grills? Plus, they have the supplies you need to whip up a tasty meal for the whole family. From pans to pellets, you'll find it all at Chronisters. And if they don't have it, they can get it. Shop local first. Chronisters Hardware, Girard's hardware store.
Girard National Bank is now GN Bank. Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Ready to start the fourth quarter of action. Trojans looking at a first down and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Here's a quick pitch to the outside and brought down after a very short gain, maybe 1 yard. And that was Ethan Davidson. Trojans have gone to that well a few times tonight, and that one they came back dry.
Block out in front of him's got to sustain the block for just a little bit longer.
Number 56, Wayne Franklin.
Second down and long here for the Trojans. Bring everybody in pretty tight here. Fake the handoff. Nigaman under pressure, and he'll be dropped. Oh, you cannot call that a fumble. All right. He was down by contact. Got twisted down, though. And he comes up gingerly on that right leg. Not a good sign for the Trojans as we tick down under 11 minutes to play in the ball game. Girard Channing hanging on to a 1-point lead, sets up a third down and long.
Backside, Dean gets there.
He may have dinged himself up a little bit as he heads over to the Frontenac sideline to get a blow. And looks like there's going to be a timeout called. And Girard will take it with 10.5 to play here in the fourth quarter, and we'll take it with them. Trojans 7, Frontenac 6. You're watching Trojan football on Girard Sports Live.
Here at Farmers Insurance, we want all of our students, faculty, and staff to know that we're cheering you on. This year, we would like to spotlight a student or staff member of Girard Schools as part of our weekly Girard Sports Live broadcast. If you would like to nominate any student or staff member as part of our weekly spotlight, contact our office.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
10.5 to play in the ball game. Trojans lead at 7-6. They're looking at a third down and long here from their own 26-yard line. Coming out of the timeout. They'll have 3 wide receivers in this set. 2 to the far side. Snap goes back to Nigaman and whistles. And we'll see if it's a dead ball. It's going to be a false start against the Trojans, and penalties have killed them tonight. And they continue to kill them as it goes from third and long to third and longer. And the Trojans have had several of those pre-snap penalties tonight offensively and had some illegal shifts. We've seen pretty much the whole gamut, actually, of penalties, holding, illegal shift, legal man downfield.
Personal fouls.
Personal fouls, yeah. Blocks in the back. If you're a fan of penalties, we've had it all tonight. Nigaman with the delayed handoff this time. Kester with it out across the 30 and can't get to the first down marker. one or two fewer moves out there in space, he might have been able to turn upfield and pick that one up. But as it is, it's going to set up a 4th down and short here for the Trojans, and they're going to bring the punting unit out as they come up about 5 yards short following that run by Kester. High snap, Negaman has it. Punt is away, low, and takes a Trojan hop. McGinney's going to field it on the hop, goes far side out across the 45 and cut down at about the 47-yard line. Bo Harris out there to trip him up on the far side. And that's where Frontenac will take over. Good field position near midfield.
Whew, a lot of game left.
Just over 10 minutes to play here in the ball game. Handoff goes to McGinney, hit immediately in the backfield.
Great job there by Eric Williams, playing that nose tackle position, getting off his block.
Goes down as a gain of 1. Clock continues to roll. We were talking off the air, throwing around the idea the last team to score is going to win. I said the next team to score is going to win. So hopefully the Trojan defense able to dig in here. Nice ankle tackle that time.
And a holding on the backside.
And Frontenac's going to be flagged for the hold. And that'll back him up. Nice play by Brecken Troike, though, coming through with the ankle tackle on McCartney. Won't go down in the stat book, but a heck of a play by Troike. And the penalty will back the Raiders up. 10 yards back to their inside their own 40-yard line.
Troike running that linebacker alley. Gets enough of McCartney to get him down, but
the old shoestring tackle. You got to think this is a huge drive here for Frontenac, the way this game has been just flying by. 3 wide receivers to the near side as McCartney lines up in the gun. He'll take the snap, looks to run, now looks about passing and brought down for no gain on the play. That was that run-pass option, and neither one of them looked good. And McCartney ends up going down for no gain on the play.
Kester with a nice play there from his corner position.
Brings up 3rd and about 20 or 20-ish for the Raiders.
It's 3rd and Chicken Annie's at Girard.
This is an opportunity, though, here for these Trojan defensive backs to not let people get behind you. But you got to think that the Raiders are going to try and throw one over the top here. McCartney back to pass. Not a lot of pressure. 3-man rush from the Trojans. That pass picked off! Picked off. Aiden Damon has it across midfield. 45-40 still on his feet. Drugged down at the 39-yard line. And that Trojan defense comes through big.
Bram Bourne playing for
I'm sorry, Bram Bourne. I have dyslexia tonight. Problems. I got real problems.
That's huge for the Trojan defense right there.
Bram Bourne with the interception sets the Trojans up. 1st down and 10 in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. So he almost returns it beyond the original line of scrimmage. Trojans have it leading by 1 with just over 8 minutes to play here in the ball game. You go for it here? Big play?
I go big play first.
Big play. You get to change the momentum, the big swing, see what the Trojans do here on 1st down. Nope, handoff right up the gut. And Ethan Merrill still on his feet across the 35. Oh. Almost some targeting going on out there in the defensive backfield. And Merrill will get it down to the 28-yard line.
You come flying in with your head down like that.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down for the Trojans. Clock running.
Good hard run there by Merrill.
Apparently got down at just the right time.
Ooh.
Only wide receiver this time is Davenport. Now they'll put Davidson in motion. He'll get the pitch to the outside, cuts it upfield across the 20, down inside the 15, inside the 10. And he'll mark him out of bounds just inside the Raider 10-yard line. First and goal, Trojans.
Good blocking out in front that time. Got it sealed off. Davidson makes it happen after that.
Gain of 18 on the play for the Trojans. They are in business here. First and 10 inside the Frontenac 10-yard line. You got to think this time if they end up in a fourth down situation, you go for the points. There's the snap, bad pitch, and a turnover. Bo Harris unable to handle the pitch from Luke Nigaman. Bad time to run that one, eh? And Raiders take over. There's that momentum swinging back. And it'll be first down and 10 for Frontenac from their own 16-yard line.
Now, if I'm Frontenac, I go deep.
No doubt.
You got to take a swing sometime.
Yeah, they've going body blows here for quite a while. And back to pass is McCartney right on cue. There's the pump. Going to throw this one up. And Bramborn again, another pick. And he's off and running. And hit along the sidelines. And the Trojans get it right back. Well, two things can happen when you pass it, Dale. Or three things can happen.
Three things, and two
of them are bad.
The legend, Larry Garman.
That's right. I think of that every time something goes bad with a pass play. Trojan defense has just come up with the play at just the right time all night long tonight. Frontenac is the bigger, more physical team, and they have driven the Trojans down the field, but they haven't been able to cash it in when it's mattered. And after the big swinging momentum, guess what? Swings back the other way. Trojans have it first and 10 at the 18-yard line. Or I'm sorry, at the 23-yard line. Flag down after the pass. And it's going to be holding against the Trojans. That'll back them up.
Oh, I tell you, penalties. Is that 13?
I don't know where they're getting all this penalty yardage, but they got it on sale because
Trojans are
a
buying
lot
it up.
of it. Yeah, wholesaling it tonight.
Holding against the Trojans.
Backs them up to the 33-yard line.
First down. First and 20.
First and forever.
Got 4 downs to get it, though.
Also stops the clock with 6:47 to play in the ball game. Jess, you don't talk all night. Davenport and Foley are the wideouts. Here's a pitch, flag down again. Davidson with it across 30, 25, 20. And there's going to be a penalty on the backside. We'll see who it's against. Looks by Nigaman's reaction, looks like it's against the Trojans.
We have an injury. That's McCartney.
Not good news for Frontenac as McCartney's their starting quarterback. I commented earlier it was strange to see the quarterback playing defensive end, and this just looks like a cramping issue. I mean, I'm no doctor, but they're stretching out his calf over there at about the 25-yard line on the near side.
Yeah, I'd say cramping.
Coach Mark Smith out there to take a look at him. It's things you think that cramp's gone, and then they let go of your foot. You're like, nope, back it in. Yeah, keep going. My heart goes out to anybody cramping up.
What was the call, Jess?
Illegal shift again.
Are you kidding me? Trojans getting two people in motion at the same time, and this officiating crew has got an eye out for that one tonight.
We'll be at Greenbush before long.
And I'm sure Coach Smith's in that ref's ear over there because
that's where the flag came from.
Right, and we've watched every snap of the Trojans, and honestly, they do it a lot.
Yeah. You hear one of the fans on the near side earlier say we've been doing that all year. Well,
it still doesn't make it legal.
They're calling it tonight,
right.
So better stop doing it. Good thing to see McCartney able to get up and walk off the field. Looks like he's going to be okay. .640 to play in the ball game. 1 point affair here. Lots of drama tonight in Girard. It's all the marbles in District 2 on the line here tonight between the Trojans and the Raiders. Both teams playing like it. Playing like this is a sub-state championship game. Trojans first and long. Fake pitch. Now Nigaman back to pass over the top. Has a man. And there's the flag. As Benguini there interfering with Wyatt Foley on the near side. The pass would have been caught. And they'll give the Trojans first down. Just like that. Penalties biting both teams tonight. See where they're going to spot this bad boy. It's a 15-yard penalty, so it'll go down to the 23-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Trojans.
That's big.
That is big. Looked like Frontenac was going to be able to get a stop and get the ball back here with under 6.5 to play in the game. Trojans hang on to it. Quick pitch outside to Bo Harris. Cuts it upfield to 20 and drug down from behind at about the 19-yard line. Woof! Call it a gain of 4 on the play for Harris. Not a bad first down play. And the clock runs.
Clock's running. Keep the clock running.
And that's the 12th man right now for the Trojans. They're just trying to run as much of that clock off as they can. There's the handoff to Merrill. Goes off of right tackle. Still fighting forward across the 15. They're going to mark him down right at the 15. They'll set up a 3rd down and short.
Trojan offensive line coming to life here, sealing off some of those big guys.
Well, this is the late in the game where, Frontenac maybe hasn't had to play 4 quarters this year, and that's where size runs up against conditioning. These are the times of the game where you figure out which team wants it more. Foley, the lone wide receiver to the near side. Nigaman takes the snap, looking for a hole, cuts it up inside the 10 to about the 9-yard line, and he's going to have a Trojan first down. And he is down. And they're calling the training staff on. Not good news here for the Trojans, as Luke Nigaman down on the field in some pain. And he was kind of stumbling forward at the end of that run and may have landed a little bit awkwardly. They're looking at that right leg. They're going to help him get up, and he's going to get off the field here. But, scary moment there for the Trojans, as we're just now getting into the second half of the season. You want to have your quarterback healthy.
He has to come out for a play.
Yep.
But you can take a timeout and save that, can't you?
You could.
I believe so. And the clock will run under 5 minutes as Philpott sends him back out onto the field.
Norris will come in as the quarterback. Better get out there, 11 seconds.
Better hurry it up. Down under 10 seconds now, 5 seconds. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Merrill up the gut. And he'll pick up 2, maybe 3 yards. It'll put the ball down at about the 7-yard line.
Number 32, Peyton McDonald with the play, with the tackle.
As the fire truck leaves, smoke ain't no joke.
Retro. You smell anything?
Just Jess.
Yeah, sorry about
Not
that.
setting off your spidey senses. Here's the pitch to the near side. Another high pitch. Is Ethan Davidson able to take that one down to about the 1 yard line, and the Trojans knock it on the door, trying to put this one to bed. Under 4 minutes to play. Call it a gain of 8 on the play. They're going to mark him down at the just outside the 1 yard line. Under 3.5 now. Third down and goal. Handoff goes to Bo Harris as he's gobbled up in the backfield and brought down for a loss on the play. Extremely excited about that is Brady Stanley. A lot of energy down there. Unless you weigh more than 200 pounds, then there's no energy.
There's no energy.
Very little energy at this point.
Clock still.
As a fellow who weighs more than 200 pounds, I can attest to that. This is survival mode. 2:47 to play and ticking. Trojans looking at a 4th and goal. See if we see Garrett Humble here. Trojans probably going to burn a timeout. Let this one tick all the way down. There it is.
I don't think I do.
You don't think you kick a field goal here?
Nope. I run another play and make them drive the whole field.
Make them drive 99 yards to get it done?
Well, the ball's on the 3, so.
Well, I'm counting on us picking up at least 2, Dale.
Okay, yep.
Of course, we did lose 2.
I think I tell Merrill, you wrap that ball up, you put your head down, run hard. If we don't get it.
Hand it to Troike. Line up in the Wildcat. See that one. Throw him for a loop.
Throw the fade to the corner.
I bet if they go out in the Wildcat, you get Frontenac to burn a timeout.
Frontenac has all their...
I believe they have all their timeouts. I don't think they've called one here in the second half.
Humble's on the field. I don't know what that means.
I make him drive it. 3 points does you no good. You're up 1. They score a touchdown.
Doesn't let a field goal beat you. Humble's back off the field.
Trojans going to go for it here. 4th down and goal. Frontenac 3 yard line.
I'll tell you in a few seconds if that was a good decision.
All right. We look forward to that, Jess. I await with bated breath. We'll fake the handoff. Merrill back to pass. Throwing near side. Has a man with Troike. Touchdown, Trojans.
Played it well. Other side, we're yelling, throw the ball, and it's wide open to Troike out of the backside.
Could be the play of the year if you want that. Text to your phone. Text GHS to 816-406-0051. You can capture every moment of the game, every highlight. Get it sent to your phone by texting GHS to 816-406-0051. Find out more at GirardSportsLive.com/EZ. Garrett Humble on to attempt the point after. The kick is up. No good. No good.
That could be big there.
Yep. It could be. Still a 1-score game. Trojans lead at 13-6. Under 2.5 to play. Frontenac going to have to come up with some offensive magic here to knot this one up. Trojan defense has been stingy all night. Defensive backs have come up with plays. Bram Bourne with 2 interceptions here in the 4th quarter. On 2 consecutive possessions. Things went back and forth so fast. I kind of got lost there, but I know Bourne had 2 interceptions. And I know the Trojans lead it by 7 here with under 2.5 to play. Game of the year so far here in Southeast Kansas. Trojans looking to go undefeated for the regular season. Undefeated in district play.
Sure tackles here.
They were already going to host a playoff game. But they sure would like to be the 1 seed coming out of District 2. High kick, McGinney has it at the 10. Looking for the wedge. Has some room out across the 25 and brought down at about the 27-yard line. That's where the Raiders will take over. 2:23 to play.
McGinney with the return.
Big D here.
Brought down by number 48, Christian Taylor.
McCartney was battling some cramping on the Trojans' last possession. He appears to be doing just fine right now as he heads out to the huddle with the play. Clock will start on the snap. Trips to the near side. McCartney in the gun with Compton in the backfield with him. Sends Compton in motion. Flag on the play. Could be in the illegal shift area. Yep. Oh, delay a game. Let the play clock expire on him. Backs him up 5 yards. They'll be at the 22. Well, there's a delay of game penalty. Haven't seen one of those tonight. 3 wide receivers in this set. McCartney will stay in the shotgun. Trojans bring a 3-man rush. Now McCartney tucks it down, looking to run far side. Steps out of bounds. Pursued by Ethan Merrill. Gain of about 1 on the play. Stops the clock. 2:16 to play.
McCartney with the carry. Pushed out of bounds by number 9, Ethan Merrill to the Trojans.
Well, the ambulance just left too, Dale. Fire truck and now an ambulance.
Lions, Tigers, and Bears.
I'll try not to have an emergency. I formation this time. 2 wide receivers to the near side. Back to pass is McCartney. High over the top. Has a man. Broken up at the last second, man. Gaston Fields was open running down the field.
Great job by Bram Bourne.
Bourne able
recovering.
To get in there and get a hand on it at the last possible moment. Stops the clock, 2:08 to play. Sets up a 3rd down and long for Frontenac from their own 23-yard line.
Long 2:08.
It is a long 2:08, let me tell you. 4 wide in this set. McCartney in the gun. Rolls near side, looking to pass. Has pressure in his face, gets rid of it. Catch made on the near side by Caston Fields at about the 32-yard line. It'll bring up a 4th down. Or I'm sorry, the 32-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play. Fields just ran an out. Luckily, they had the quarterback bootlegging out to the near side.
Timeout called by Frontenac.
Great.
In the 4th quarter here, Trojans lead it 13-6. Jess, bring you in for a second here. Trojan defense done a great job all night. 2 interceptions by Bram Bourne. It is definitely something the Trojans are going to have to watch out for.
Yeah, they've really done a great job. I mean, they hold the powerful Frontenac Raider offense to 6 points and kind of on a fluke play of the first play of the game.
Yeah, where McCartney's wrapped up.
Right.
Nowhere to go with it.
But this is the play of the game right here.
4th and 7. 6.
Big stand here for the Trojan defense. You got to do what you got to do. McCartney back to pass, looking far side, has a man. The catch is made at the 41-yard line by Caston Fields. And the Raiders will pick up a 1st down. Another gain of 9 yards. Clock runs, minute 49 and counting. 3 wide this time for the Raiders. McCartney in the gun. It's the snap, looking to pass. Now tucks it down, looking to run. He'll be brought down. No gain on the play at the 41. We're down to a minute and a half to play. Frontenac's going to burn a timeout.
Great job by Adam Sharman and Troike staying home, reading it.
That three-man rush for the Trojans is kind of creating some problems for Frontenac as they are still getting some pressure on McCartney, but it allows for maximum coverage down the field. He just doesn't have anywhere to get the ball. Trojan defensive backs have looked much sharper here in the second half than they did in the first half.
That's the second timeout Frontenac has burned. They have 2 more to go. 1 more, 3. Not in the pros today.
Yeah, that's all right. Is this a 30-second timeout or a full?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a month away.
Yeah. Well, Frontenac will hurry out to the line. They want to get the snap off before Girard's set, and they do. Oh! As he throws.
Oh, look at this!
And a push in the back. There's the flag.
There you go.
Big play defensively that time by Adam Shireman. And ladies and gentlemen, that's your hit of the game. Brought to you by Bradshaw Collision Repair. If your car takes a hit like McCartney just took from Adam Shireman, then take it to Bradshaw Collision Repair. Bob Bradshaw offers refinishing, paintless dent repair, glass replacement, and more. Let Bradshaw Collision Repair get you back in the game. Call 620-724-7300. Man, the Trojans, talk about reaction. They came out there at the last second. You saw Frontenac trying to get the play off quickly. Trojan defense able to recover just in time. Shireman gets in there, disrupts the throw from McCartney.
That was going to be on Blair for the personal foul. Shireman was just getting up, excited, and Blair gives him a good shove in the back. That'll get you in front of the ref every time.
And that backs it up to the 27-yard line. Second down and very, very long. Frontenac needs the Girard 49 for a first down.
No one gets behind you right here.
Yeah, they need the goal line coming.
Clock stopped with 1:28 to play. 4 wide this time for Frontenac. McCartney will roll near side. Over the top, has a man, incomplete. He had him. Aaron Doria, a 6'1", 165-pound senior, unable to haul that one in.
Had a stab.
Brings up 4th and forever now, and you guys see the coaches from Girard telling the backs, get back there. It's okay to let them catch it in front of you. 1:21, clock stopped after the incompletion. Frontenac's going to burn their final timeout, try and come up with a play to pick up about 25 yards here. The ball currently rests at the 27.
We haven't talked much about it, Dale. What a crowd.
Oh.
And they've been into the game loud.
Everywhere. They're lined up down the fence line over there.
On both fences, all the way around the school. If you've ever been to the Girard, the Trojans get out of the timeout early.
Yeah, they're going to go light up.
Yeah, not this time, bud. That was their shot. Couldn't quite get it thanks to Adam Shireman getting his arm in there and breaking up the pass.
Halfback pass, flea flicker. You got to watch.
Tackle them in front of you.
4th down and forever here for Frontenac. This is District 2 right here.
There it is, Pizarro with the pressure.
Throws it up. And incomplete. Turnover on downs. Trojans take over. 1:13 left to play.
And that'll do it.
Victory formation time for the Girard Trojans, as they're going to move to 8-0 on the season.
Huge. Juan Pizarro puts the pressure on McCartney. Might have got a piece of it. Ball came out of there awkward. Great job by Juan Pizarro putting some pressure on him.
Just messed up the timing, forced him to throw it before he wanted to. And lots of coverage downfield for the Trojans, as they knew Frontenac had to get it 25 yards down the field to keep this game alive.
Need to snap it 3 times.
What a ball game.
What a ball game.
And no timeouts left for the Raiders. They can't stop the clock here. And Nigaman will take a knee and comes up gingerly, man. I hope he gets some healing done here in the next week. As these Trojan fans let this team hear their appreciation. What an effort tonight. Coming back from adversity, down 6-0 in the first half. Able to take a 1-point lead into the break. And then a battle of wills here in the second half. Trojans come up with a couple of clutch turnovers. Turn one of them into a touchdown. And they're going to remain undefeated.
That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Class 3A District 2 champs. The Girard Trojans, they'll stay undefeated 8-0. And they'll host a playoff game next week. We'll wait and see who the opponent's going to be. Coming out of District 1. But tonight, a sweet night here on senior night for the Girard Trojans. They stay undefeated, take out their rival, the Frontenac Raiders, and take home a district title. We'll step away for a break, and we'll be back with the Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance postgame show, brought to you by the Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance. Leah has over 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri. Let Leah and her staff find the right coverage for your personal or business needs. To learn more, call 620-670-4590. Proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back. You've been watching Girard Trojan football on Girard Sports Live.
Here at Farmers Insurance, we want all of our students, faculty, and staff to know that we're cheering you on. This year, we would like to spotlight a student or staff member of Girard Schools as part of our weekly Girard Sports Live broadcast. If you would like to nominate any student or staff member as part of our weekly spotlight, contact our office.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking service.
Sorry to cut into that break there, but the Trojans getting ready to be presented the District Champ Trophy. And this one will look good there in the hallway outside the gym. As the Trojans, you see them celebrating out there on the field. Big win tonight over the Frontenac Raiders. This team's kind of been on a redemption tour this year. And that tour has been an undefeated run through District 2. There you see Luke Negaman hoisting the trophy. And the student section going out there to join in the celebration. And just a great night for Trojan football here tonight, Dale. And long time coming, this undefeated season and district title.
Once again, first time since '99. And wow, what a job the Trojans have done tonight. Defense and offense getting it done.
We'll go ahead and take that break, and we'll be back with more of the Leah Smith Agency postgame show. How sweet it is here at Frank Jameson Field in Girard. You're watching Trojan football on Girard Sports Live.
Or staff member of Girard Schools as part of our weekly Girard Sports Live broadcast. If you would like to nominate any student or staff member as part of our weekly spotlight, contact our office.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about Secure Lock, mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools.
Member FDIC.
Go Trojans!
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judge Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you, so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, and Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Hey, Mama. Now more than ever, Croccan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Croccan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Croccan. If you need to stay connected, you need Croccan.
Do you have a construction project that just needs that custom touch? Are you looking for a contractor who can get it all done? Roof to floors and everywhere in between? Then call Dustin Sneed at DS Construction. With more than 20 years of industry experience, DS Construction specializes in new construction, roofing, renovations, and more. There's no job too big or small. For a free estimate, call DS Construction at 620-724-0209. That's 620-724-0209. Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
The farmer's friend in the field is Crop Care. With their industry-leading crop scouting, Crop Care can catch diseases, bugs, and other yield-robbing issues before they affect your bottom line. Crop Care also offers grid soil sampling and plant sampling with lab-tested results, giving you an unmatched advantage. With coverage across the entire region, Crop Care has insight that can help you avoid problems before they start. Give Kurt or Josh Harris a call at 620-687-4795. Crop Care, the name says it all.
Welcome back out here to Frank Jameson Field. And Girard Trojans stay undefeated, take home the Kansas Class 3A District 2 title with a 13-6 win over the Frontenac Raiders. Right now we're joined by head coach Neil Philpott of the Trojans, and this post-game coach interview brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. Serving the area for 30 years, stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust, a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Coach, first off, congratulations on the win. Congratulations on the district title. And pretty much this game, everything we thought it was going to be coming in, a slugfest between these two teams, and your kids really gave a great effort tonight.
Yeah, they it was gritty. We knew, if we played well, then it was going to be tough. They're a good team. They've got a lot of athletes, good players, and they do some really nice things. Get the ball into a lot of people, different hands, and our defense played a very nice game tonight. There were some balls that got over our head, but we kind of adjusted. But sometimes you got to have breaks go your way, and we made some of those on our own, and then we got some. But we'll take them, and it's good to be 1-0 this week, and our that's what we keep talking about, and kids have done a nice job.
Well, you talk about breaks going your way. The game started with Frontenac's first play. They got a huge break. Quarterback falling out of bounds, throws one up for grabs, and it lands right in the hands of Castenfield's 64-yard touchdown. And how do you get your kids to pick their heads up and bounce back after something crazy like that takes place so early in the ball game?
It wasn't just that play, but it's a long game, and you don't get out to a good start. You just kind of got to hang in there and take some shots and figure it out. But we were able to make some adjustments at halftime, and I think that first quarter was frustrating for us because we just couldn't get going on the offensive side. But it's a long game, and you got to make plays, the whole night. And overall, we made more plays than we didn't. But so we'll take it. Happy for our guys, happy for our coaches, and happy for our fans. But it's nice to be where we're at right now. But next week it's win or go home. So enjoy it right now, and then we're going to get back to work tomorrow morning and try to go 1-0 another week.
Coach, talk just a little bit about your defense. Bramborn came up big with back-to-back interceptions. But not only that, but your undersized three-man front line put McCartney on the run most of the night.
Yeah, they do a nice job. I mean, we've told them all year that they're going to be undersized. They're going to have to play with leverage and play with technique and play hard, and we got a couple guys in there doing that. They get off the ball and they don't quit. They've got motors, and we're probably the fastest D-line in the state. I don't know. It seems like if you put them on the track somewhere, but they play with their speed, and it helps set up our linebackers and our Spurs safeties out there. So it's all one unit, but we've been pretty good stopping the run this year, and it's like I said, it's kind of everybody fits where they need to fit and see what they need to see, then it fits up right.
Well, the last couple of weeks you've had the distractions of homecoming and senior night and that sort of stuff for your team, but your guys able to focus and come away with the win. Probably no problem getting them focused on next week's game. The playoffs coming right up.
I would hope not. They got to see and the understanding. I mean, you can kind of take back some of these guys from a year ago. We were in the same boat going down to play Columbus, and so it's kind of been in our backyard a little bit as far as we should have known, have some experience with this. But we got to come out and prepare. Like I said, it's not about their team necessarily. It's more about we're concerned about us and how we get better and how we can improve from each week and put ourselves in position to go 1-0.
Looks like Caney Valley next week here. Coach, do you know anything about them?
I don't. They haven't played them since I've been here. We played them in a JV game last year, but we'll get to finding out pretty quick about them.
All right, well, Coach, we'll cut you loose, let you go enjoy this one. That's head coach Neil Philpott. Girard Trojans improve to 8-0 on the season, undefeated in district play. They take home the Kansas Class 3A District 2 title, and great game tonight, taking out their cross-county rival, the Frontenac Raiders. And anytime these two schools meet up, it doesn't matter if they're playing badminton, it's going to be a grudge match. And tonight the Trojans able to come out on top. Folks from Frontenac going home a little bit downhearted, but they're going to host a playoff game as well. Their season nowhere near over, and Coach Smith going to get those kids ready to play next week.
In all reality, these teams could see each other again in the sub-state championship in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks. If we do our job, Frontenac does their job, we could meet back again, but there's a long road in between there.
All right, well, I think it's time to name our player of the game, brought to you by Evans Motors. The best players in the car business are Nate and Eddie at Evans Motors. Let them find the car, truck, van, or SUV that's right for you and your family. Visit them at the corner of 69 and 400 highways south of Pittsburgh, or see their online showroom at evansmotors.net. Dale, player of the game.
I got to go with Bram Bourne.
Yeah, those two big picks. They were huge.
Oh, Bram Bourne has my vote all night long on
He
those.
turned the game on its head and then turned it again. I mean, how big was that? Yeah. Well, good game tonight by all of those Trojan backs in the defensive backfield. A good game tonight by everyone defensively for the Trojans as they stifle that Frontenac offense, holding them to 6 points. Then those 6 points probably shouldn't have been on the board. It was just a fluke play that worked out for the Raiders. But other than that, the Trojan defense kept them smothered tonight. So I think that's going to do it for us, guys. For Jess Murphy and Dale Shireman, I'm Josh Lettner saying thanks for joining us tonight. Girard Trojans remain undefeated and head to sub-state playoffs next week to take on Caney Valley here in Girard, and we'll have that for you here on Girard Sports Live.
You've been watching Trojan Athletics on Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live is presented by Crocan, your community technology partner. Learn more at ckt.net. Also by Ag Choice of Epler, American Family Insurance, Jenny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Call Service, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Diskins Auto and Towing, DS Construction, Evans Motors, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, Hydrix Appliance, The Jagged Edge, GN Bank, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Producers Cooperative Association, and Roto-Rooter. Thanks for watching, and don't miss us next time right here on Girard Sports Live.